Tinubu, the current president, was in opposition under AD as the executive governor of Lagos State then, Tinubu was almost, I think, the only state that was not in PDP control. Do you know at that time, in fairness to Tinubu as we speak today, allocation was not released to them. Lagos State was not having allocation from the federal government. And then it was also political financial boom. And that's when they used to say PDP share the money. Because for any meeting, Ghana must flow, according to what they were professing there, which means there was more money there. Despite all that money, Lagos State was not receiving any allocation. Why? Because Tinubu there created more SCDA, more local government. The point I'm raising, Tinubu didn't say it's the only state remaining. Thank you for having me once again. Well, my take is simple. I believe a lot of people, most politicians in Nigeria, do not have integrity. Not just integrity, they are bereaved of political ideology. They are bereaved of political ideology. They don't have ideology. Many of them don't know the reason why they are in politics. Now, to some, you must be in politics to get rich immediately. You must be in politics to get contracts. And you see, even if you are a professor, they still believe the only way you can get rich quickly is when you are in politics. So you see, different mindsets when different persons are raising different issues on political terrain. Take, for instance, the politics in the US. You have Democrats. You have Republican. You hardly see a Democrat or a governor of that Democratic Party defecting to Republican. Neither will you see a Republican, because Donald Trump is on seat. Every Democrat will say, man, let's key to the government at the center. Let's key to the government at the center. And that's the new slogan. And then I'll laugh. As if the state you have been, the state you have governed for 8 years or 2 years or 4 years, as the case may be, is no longer part of the nation, part of Nigeria. Any governor now, if you watch for some time now, all the governors that have defected from PDP, they'll tell you, yes, we want my people to align to the government at the center. We want the good things, the good democracy to be coming from the center. Now, the question is it at the center you have democracy thrive? That not until you are connected to the center, which is Abuja, the party in power. So every other state are irrelevant? And we are saying we are in democracy? Are you now saying your state is under military control, whereby you have to tap to the holiest of holies, which is the center, before democracy can reflect in your state? That if you are not connected to the center, you don't expect a dividend of democracy in your state. Can you see how callous some people, some governors, some of those hungry governors can be? Because they don't have what it takes to even be a governor. Not just to be a governor. Do you have what it takes to be a governor? That's how I look at when most people are coming, vote for me, this, I'm the governor, this, I'm the governor. Governor for what? When things you promise to do remain same, nothing has changed, no dividend of democracy. And now many of them are saying, is this era of Tinubu, you have more money. Oh, praise God, this pyramid of money. if it's a political pyramid of money, and states have more allocations now, oh, bravo. In that case, if you have more money, why are you defecting? Are you to push the people now? Are you to connect the people to the center? Which center are you talking about? Or is the people that will decide on their own? If you perform beautifully well, it's the people that will decide. It's the people that will say, Governor, Your Excellency, you are handsome. That's what we are doing, what we are seeing now. Now, another issue is, they forgot that when Tinubu, the current president, was in opposition under AD as the executive governor of Lagos State then, Tinubu was almost, I think, the only state that was not in PDP control. Do you know at that time, in fairness to Tinubu as we speak today, allocation was not released to them. Lagos State was not having allocation from the federal government. And then it was also political financial boom. And that's when they used to say PDP share the money. Because for any meeting, Ghana must flow, according to what they were professing there, which means there was more money there. Despite all that money, Lagos State was not receiving any allocation. Why? Because Tinubu there created more SCDA, more local government, which is still in contention till today. But that's notwithstanding. The point I'm raising, Tinubu didn't say it's the only state remaining. Tinubu didn't say, oh, because his belief of his allocation, statutory allocation is not coming, more money is not coming. Tinubu used the internal generated revenue, the IGR, internal generated revenue of Lagos State. He was not owing Lagos workers. He was not owing civil servants. He was not owing anything. Nobody will come up to say, oh, because federal allocation refused to come to Lagos State, therefore we are the state is owing us. No. While other states were still crying, Tinubu, everybody in Lagos State were smiling home. And he did that for the first year, for his first term. Now, Tinubu didn't have any reason to say, let me decamp now for the second term. On the second term, he campaigned based on what is on ground. Based on his developmental stride at that time, he campaigned. The one man standing under AD. He campaigned for second term, despite the fact that the federal was in charge of the entire Nigeria. He won for the second term. Who voted for him? Is it not same people? Because the people were not interested whether connection with the center or disconnection with the center. Their interest is, let me see what you put on ground and allow me to judge. You not telling me the judge. You are telling me, you are coercing the people to say, let's align with the center. What kind of center are you aligning? Because they have failed in their various domains. All the governors that have defected, they failed in their various domains. That is why you see them and they having that fear. I'm bold to tell you today, my dear, that it's not even Tinubu that is coercing them to say, come and be in APC, come and be in this, come and be this, come and be this. It's their own, because they have this fear, personal intimidation, fear of the unknown, that if I don't align myself with Tinubu, I will not win my second term. Or, if I don't align myself with Tinubu, for those who have rounded up or who will be rounding up their second term in office, they will not get senatorial tickets. But they forgot when all the state government were under PDP, Tinubu was alone. And he did his 2 terms.